when I started bass, all I knew was these notes up to here. That's all I knew. And like honestly, if you ask me, a bass player, that's all you really need to know. Like for the fundamentals, like for the songs that we do, like en esta araña cresta, like it's just that repeating this note and that note. But then all the other notes I'm doing are just like little fills just to make it not like robotic. Like, 'cause if I just go, yeah, it's not really. But if I go, there's a little feel. That's just rhythm. But the purpose of bass, like I wrote down here, I mean, I could really summarize this because you have it there. But the whole point of a bass is your job is to follow the kick. Obviously, if you have like a bad drummer, it's a little hard. But as you know, we have Austin, this guy. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't sound that good. So most of the time, what I'm following is the kick. The kick, that's all it is. If I was going in a song, that's what I'm doing here. If Oscar starts building, that's what I'm doing as well. I started building as well. So that's all you're following. Like anything that he does, I try to mimic. If he does something like really fast, I'll like try to do the same thing as him. But then it comes to the point of overplaying. Overplaying it's nice. Like I hear bass players, it's nice to overplay, but it's like to an extent where you're not doing too much. Like obviously, let's say for example, Josue loves to overplay, but there's an exception for him because he's a guitarist. Whatever the guitar does, he'll sound good. Because if we had two guitars too, like when we had Gerson was the lead guitar. Because most of the time, Josue, you don't see him doing like chords. Like it's random when that guy does chords, but he tries to like, just to fill the room. And then you have also Ashley as well doing chords and whatnot and melody. So what you're really doing is like you were saying last time, like in the Vigilia when I wasn't here, I'm pretty sure, that it sounded really like empty because the bass, like you were saying last time about the frequencies that you can only hear when it's like deep, is because the reason some people don't really hear the bass, when they say that, it's not necessarily that they don't hear it, but they actually do, but they just don't know what they're listening to. And that's what you're feeling. Because if I'm like hitting the like low string compared to something like you hear the difference, like there's like a really big impact if you're hearing that. This amp isn't doing like that much because I don't have the much on because I don't want to like have it too loud. But that's the job of the bass, like to just like glue the whole band together, like where everyone plays a note and it's like hard. Or like when we start the tanda and like you see me in the mic like talking it out, like oh, like I'm like shouting numbers, I'm like oh 4, like stuff like that, just so it's like big, it builds. But if it's just Ashley doing her thing, like just going, it doesn't sound. But having everyone backed up, the drummer hitting the cymbals, it sounds like powerful. So that's the whole point of like the bass, to just have everyone like locked in like in a certain thing. So that's why I say like overplaying, it's okay, but for the bass, the main job of the bass is just to keep that like that progression down. That's most of the songs that we do is like that progression. Like that's why I love like bass players like Travis, like there's so many other bass players, but like for this, because he's a Christian bass player too, that's like why like I like saw him really fast. The reason I love it is because he plays clean throughout the whole song, like whatever he's good doing, then out of nowhere he's just like that's what I love about him. Like oh my gosh. And like bro, I'm not really doing much because Travis is crazy, I'm just doing a scale, but that guy, that's what I like. He could be playing normal and then out of nowhere just, because think about it, it's, let's say you want to sound cool on bass, but like the whole purpose of the bass is just, you're not glorifying you, but you're trying to glorify God at the end of the day. But let's say you want people to look at you. If you're going crazy the whole time, it's like whatever, doing whatnot, everyone's gonna be looking at you and be like, bruh, and then they're gonna look at something else. But let's say you're playing out of nowhere and then out of nowhere you do something nice, like whatever it could be, people are gonna, whoa, what was that? Like, what the hell? And then people are gonna pay attention. Oh, what is it? Like, I don't know. I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, stuff like that. Like the bass player, like it's not. You don't usually hear the bass player do the melody, but when they do, it sounds nice. That's what I love. Travis tries to mimic the vocal melodies, and that's what sounds like. It's like, let's say Hermana Vero is like Van, and then I do like the like if I do that, oh, that sounds cool. And if I do it in the deeper tone too, like it's being man, it sounds nice because it's like it's out of the ordinary. Like the bass is just stick to that. That's why everyone like when they say like, oh, bass players aren't cool, like the guitarist is the bro. I mean, everyone's gonna look at the guitarist at the end of the day, but like if it wasn't for me, Jose would be nothing, bro. I'm joking, but yeah, that's the whole point of like the bass, to just try to like hold everyone together. Like it's okay to overplay. I'm not telling you to just play strictly the note, but just as much as you can, just try to like stick by it, you know, because that's what makes you sound as a good bass player. If you can tell a good musician is good just based on the actual like discipline that they have, like if they're not doing too much. Like for example, Oscar, he's a really good, like he's crazy, but like he knows how to just be normal, like not trying to do fills all the time. But yeah, I don't want to like talk too much about, because like I'm sure you know. Then this is like just the body of the bass. I'm sure you know it, you know, the headstock, neck, body, like the tuning pegs, pickups. Like for example, your bass, it's PJ bass, that's what I'm saying. So the first two pickups is the P bass, then you have what I have, the jazz bass. And that is what you have there is like the sound just like you have that really quacky sound. But then this is just activating, let's say I want to take this out, it's just for like, it sounds really deep and stuff. But the PJ bass is a really good bass because it has the two. But huh? Yeah, because for what we play, honestly, I feel like a P bass would be better. A jazz bass is just more, I feel like, more versatile. It's like basic. The jazz and P bass will always be like the two rivals. Like think of it like Barcelona and Real Madrid. Like they're two rivalries, but like at the end of the day, you can't really say who would be better, because it would always be like they win a game, they win a game, they win a game, they win a game. It's like they're both good at their own thing, like for different songs. So like honestly, for like what we play CCM, that's what it's called. A jazz bass can like justify, like you don't need jazz bass or P bass. That's all you need. Like there's other basses there, like what is it called? I forgot what it was called, but there's one. It's like a really big pickup. I don't know. You've probably seen it. And it's like just like those dots. I forgot what it was called. But yeah. Oh, the different type of basses. Yeah. So wait, lift up your bass. I want to see. Lift it up. I've never seen that bass. What is it called? Like on the neck? Squire what? De lo bendiga. Huh? Bronco. Never heard of it. But I mean, Squire is good. Squire. What I have, Fender. Obviously, what you guys know is probably Fender's like the best. There's obviously different brands, but like for a good beginner bass, a Fender is always nice. Like you always get that like good tone. And yeah, so what else? What's on the page behind that one? The neck. Yeah. What's behind it? Oh, the notes. Okay. So I don't know as well do you guys know the notes on the bass? You know nothing of the bass? And Nadiel, do you know like everything? Like top to bottom? Not top. But yeah, okay, so we'll talk about that right now. So Rene, you have experience on the guitar, and Ariel obviously has played bass before. So what we tune to, just like the guitar, it's E, A, D, G, and then for you guitar, B and E back to E. So it's just those, it's the same thing that you're playing up there, but it's just cut the last two strings, now you got 4 strings. That's the whole thing. So E, A, D, G. So now think about the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all it goes to. The music goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Once it goes to G, back to A. So if this is E, this would be F. And then obviously, I'm not gonna get into sharps right now, but then this would be G, A, B, C, D, E, and then we're back F, right? And then the same thing here. If this is A, then this would be B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Same thing. Then go on, whatever. And then now, what I can tell you guys to like try to, because it's gonna be hard. Like I know when you see that paper, you're gonna be like really confused. But try to memorize at least these strings, this one and this one. Don't worry about the high strings right now, because bass players, you only need these two. The rest are like add-ons, but yeah. But the cheat code what I can give to you is the octaves, like I was telling Josue. So if you go this, let's say this is F, and you go 2 and 2 down, that's F2. So now you could do this with that one. Oh, I want to know where G is on this string. 2 down, that's G. If I want to go where A, go 2 up, 2 down, that's A here. Same thing, you keep going. And then same thing for this string, 2. And you can like use that to like figure out what these are. Because if you ask me, I should have done it like how I'm trying to teach you guys. Like just learn this string as is. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, that's how I learned these strings. Like if you ask me like out of nowhere, like what note did I press right now, I wouldn't know. I would just go, oh, that's A sharp. So like I would ask you guys to like, yeah, learn it because it's important, but that's how I learned it. I just 2 down, and I knew that was like the rule. So yeah, I mean it's a good cheat code, I guess, but like just try to learn it and not.
I did like 5 of these when I first started.
Yeah, it's important to know like where all the notes are, because
it's the same like screenshot.
this is the first one I saw on Google. Like,
Yeah, it's the first one I saw.
But yeah, you can flip the page then. I want to see what's. Oh no, yeah, the major and minor scale. All right, so I know Oscar taught this in his piano lesson. That major sounds happy, minor sounds sad, and it's true. Like if obviously bass you can do chords, but bass is not known for chords. It's just that's like Rene. He could be playing G, and he would have to do like a whole like lifting with his fingers. But I just one note. That's all I'm doing, just pressing that single note. And like whatever the progression is, I'm just pressing that down that note. So what I was saying, major, you know, sounds happy, but then minor, it sounds like deep and like weird. And in a song, there will always be a minor. Maybe you don't use it, but there'll always be, like, for example, in the major scale. So don't worry about speed right now. I'm gonna teach you guys, like I'm gonna have you guys come up. You can either plug in your bass or use this bass. I would just say this bass just to make it easier, but I don't know if you guys feel more comfortable on your basses, whatever. But I have the diagram there for you to know what you're pressing down. So we're gonna do it in G. So it's gonna be G, and you're gonna go just to this fret, go down to the B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And then you can do it backward. So I'm gonna teach you guys like how to do that. But I want you guys to also keep in mind that I want you guys to also download a metronome app on your phone. And if you don't know what a metronome is, it's just like that click that. I have one in my phone. I forgot what it was called. It's just metronome. That's all it is. And then you can put the BPM. The BPM is just like how fast you want it to be. If I say I want to put it at 80, and I would just be playing at that tempo that. Yeah. Like I would just try to, and then increase the speed if you can. Just make sure you always play cleanly. Like it's not like those like weird little like fret notes. So before we get into that, like I'm gonna teach you guys how to play the major scale. Is how you hold the bass. So obviously, I'm guessing you guys already know, but you would have. I guess I'll like put it stand a little backwards, but you'll have your thumb behind the neck all times. Just try to keep that thumb always there. Like, obviously if you move up ground, but you'll always move. But like, let's say if we're like how you just saw right now, if I'm playing in a song and I'm playing here and I want to go like here, it's okay to move. What I do, I just do that. I always like just move my whole thumb and just move like my fretting hands, I guess, and just play whatever there. So always have that, like just have your thumb locked in place there. You don't have to like hold it tightly or have it like this. Guitarists do that. Bass, just have it back there. Just play, have this hand, just have it relaxed. Doesn't have to be. Obviously, I'm guessing you guys are gonna start off like going like this, you know, like pointy. But the way you press a note, it's just put your tip of your fingertip on it. So you don't have to press down too hard. Like bass, it depends how you have the bass like set up. But a little soft touch would be fine. Then it comes to the fingers, and like Oscar, because I know a lot of you guys came for Oscar's piano lesson. He was talking about the fingers, the number of the fingers. The only thing piano, he added the thumb. Thumb, I'm pretty sure was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But for bass, since the thumb is behind you, you would just use this, and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So your pinky, I know the pinky is always going to be hard for you guys because it's hard at the beginning because you have no strength here. I still don't, I'm not that good like my pinky, but I still, you know, try to get there. And now for this hand, when you're holding a bass, Rene, for you it's going to be hard just because like I can't, like you have like a weird pickup, but you can always rest your finger on just like the body, like itself, like have it at like an angle, I guess. I don't know if you can see that. Like you could do that if you want. I have it like around here, like this is where I have it. I have it like just hold it down here and then just pressing this. And then for the rest of the strings, I just put my finger on the actual string and then do whatever. So one thing I noticed that I caught on, and when I was doing lessons with Gabriel Torres, I put him, like, he's an amazing bass player, you guys should listen to him. And he caught it really quickly when I did the major scale. He was like, oh, that he heard this string ringing. And I'm sure when you guys play, you might hear like, you might hear another string, and it should sound like just what you're playing. Whatever you're playing. And that's what I'm doing when I play, especially with the 5 string, because you have a other string. I'm using the 4 string for now. But what I would do is, if I'm on this string, let's say there's just an imaginary 5th string, I would pull this finger back just so it mutes that B string, so it doesn't peek through. So when you're going down, I guess for 4 strings, you're fine. This is, yeah, I guess if you're going to this string right here, land on this string, you would pull your thumb just a little back, just so this string doesn't ring. So if you do the major scale, and if you hear that ring that I was telling you about, then you know, like right now, if I stop these strings, you hear that. It's like really, but it's good to know, because further on when you go and you don't know how to mute your bass, like mute the strings, it's really bad. Like it just doesn't sound like as clean, or like if you're in a key that E isn't in or whatnot. But yeah, so right now what I want to do is I want you guys to play the major scale. And well, Rene, do you know the major scale? Do you know it on guitar though, I'm guessing, or no? A, B, C, D, yeah, I guess so. It's, I guess the pattern, because you haven't learned like scales, right? Scales. Okay, a scale is so important. It's like, okay, I know you guys hate math. I never liked it. I was like, at school, never liked math. But you guys also can't lie. Let's say when you go into math and then you actually get what the teacher's saying and you're like, wait, oh, wait, no, I understand it now. I can actually like, I can do what I'm doing and it's easy. And then it's like, it's not as bad as you want it to be. So the same thing with scales. It takes a while to learn, but it's so crucial to learn scales because scales is what makes you like stay, like not mess up. If you're always in the scale, you can't mess up. So for example, a guitarist, like I was telling you, Ariel, a guitarist can do one knot, and if they stick to that scale, they can't mess up. So if I'm playing whatever, but as long as I stick to that major scale, I could play that major scale anywhere, and whatever notes are in that scale, oh my gosh, bro. Whatever notes are in that scale, I can't mess up. And then the same thing goes if I'm, like I was saying, G is here, that means, and then there's the pentatonic scale is the most famous one. If you know the major scale and the pentatonic scale, honestly, you got it. Like it's like there's not much more that you would need. Obviously, you can always adventure off to that, and it's always important to know skills. But like what I'm doing right now, like it might seem hard to you guys, but I promise you, I'm not that good of a bass player. Like I'm not. I just know my skills. That's all it is. And it sounds like, whoa, this guy's doing way too much, bro. But all I'm doing is sticking by that scale that I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So I want you guys to really like have your scales like locked down. I don't know if you guys are gonna learn bass too. Or you want to learn bass? Okay, well, I'm gonna print you out the thing as well, because it's not fair that they have it and then you don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But yeah, I'm gonna have you guys come up and just, at first I'm gonna see how you hold the bass. And if it's your first time holding the bass and playing it, don't worry, it's okay. So we're here. But yeah, so what you guys are gonna be doing is just going down the key of G, the 3rd fret. So I'm pretty sure you see it too, Renee. In bass, there's usually either like dots around it, and it's just, if you see a dot, that means 3, 5, whatever, 7. It's just counting the frets, just 1, 2, 3. These are all frets. So where you hold, that's the other thing I forgot to talk about actually. Where you press your finger on the actual fretboard, you want to press it right where that like fret is, not on it, but right next to it. Right next to it. If you put it like dead center, it sounds okay, but there's always that little buzz for no reason. So have it like just close to it, I guess, like pretty close, like not touching it, but close. And yeah, I'm guessing right now you guys aren't gonna do that well with your fingers, because I know it's hard for you guys, but that's how it's gonna be. With the major scale, you're gonna start with your finger 2, your middle finger, pinky, pointer, middle, pinky, pointer, ring finger, pinky. Then you could go back. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So that's what you're gonna do. I don't know if you want to use your bass first, Ariel, or you want to use mine.
I'll try mine.
All right.
I could bring this up too.
Yeah, of course. You want to use that, or I feel it's just easier to just
Yeah,
plug it straight back in. So, all right. Here you go. I'm gonna just put this down. And I'm gonna get her thing real quick too. All right. Did you print out? How many did I print out?
No, because I was printing stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like so
Yeah.
confused.
Let me see.
It's all. All right, yeah. All right. All right. So here. And wait, Jaden, you're here for drums, right? Okay, okay. Okay, so the major scale. So you have it right there. What key do they have it? They have it. That's A if you want to do, but it's okay. That too. That's really crucial with bass. Unlike piano, guitar, and like any other musical instrument, you would notice that like if you go to like a different key, everything changes. But in bass, all it is a pattern. It's like if I'm doing something here and then Ashley tells me, oh, we're gonna change it to the key of E or something, it's the same thing when I go to that key. And it's just the same, like if you like, let's say you learn a song on like YouTube and you know like where to put your finger, and that's good. But now let's say you wanna come play at church one day and you guys play that song, but the hermana can't sing in that key. What do you do there? Like, oh, but I learned it in this key. For piano and guitar, it's hard to just transpose. But for bass, all you're doing is just going up to that key and playing that same pattern that you're doing, and you're gonna be fine because you're gonna be in that same thing. That's the good thing about bass, and that's why bass is, I would say, the easiest instrument to learn. Just, it's like, what I do, it's like, yeah, I guess I'm like, I'm not advanced, I would say like I'm maybe intermediate, but for like the other like musicians, like Oscar, obviously he's an advanced musician. That guy's been playing for like his whole life. And Ashley and Josue, they would be considered better musicians, and I would say that because they know like what they're doing. Like for example, when they're transposing, Rene would I guess know too. When you're playing acoustic guitar and we change the key, like you have to like, oh wait, I'm in this and whatnot, and then you have to like transpose in your brain. Unlike me, I just have to like think of the pattern. Obviously, I know the notes now, but back then, I'm just trying to give you like as much shortcuts as like as much things I wanted to know when I started bass. But yeah, so bass is
Number system, right?
number system. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that because it's gonna be too hard for you guys to know. Like Rene, you know when we shout out numbers like 2, 3, 4, whatever, that's a number system. But I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm gonna teach it to you guys because I wrote it down there because I feel like it'll make things easier for you, especially that I just told you that the bass is a pattern. So it would be easier to learn like many songs with that. But for now, I want to stick just by like, I want you guys to know that bass isn't as hard. Like I would say it's the easiest instrument to learn. It's like, it's really beginner. Like obviously you can go and build up, and then there's amazing bass players out there that are just way better than, like you'll never reach their level. But that's the thing with music, that no matter how much you practice, there will always be someone better than you. Like no matter how much, like that's what I love about music, because I feel like it's just, you never stop learning like what it is. So when you see this, like don't get intimidated. Just think about just bass is the easiest instrument. Like I got it. It's just calm down. It's not really like anything pressure, but so go on, play the major scale in the key of G. Oh yeah, actually press it. Yeah, you got audio, okay. You can do it in the key of A, whatever is more comfortable for you.
Let me just do it on A because I see it there.
Yeah, so play it. I want to see how you play it. You missed that note right there. This note right here.
Sure.
Yeah. Wait. Go again. That one, yeah. Octave. Okay, so one thing I will say is you did it good. You pressed all the notes, right? You got all the notes down. The only thing is your middle finger. So when you started on this finger. So a middle finger. So just try to stick by that. Because the reason fingering is important is because you want to minimize how much movement you got going on in your hand. Because then if not, your hand gets cramped and it gets tired. It's always good to have like that. Because if you saw me when I played the major scale, my hand didn't move. All it did was just go down. And my thumb stayed there. It just went ba, 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 ba. So let's try it again. You can do it slow. Don't worry. There's no. It doesn't have to be fast. All right. So that's good. Okay. So, Rene, you want to come up? You want to use your bass or? Huh? All right. Yeah, just turn it off before you.
I'm so lost, I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, it's okay. Bro, I'm gonna teach you.
Ah,
What's up? Oh, he's learning bass?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not
Oh, you got it. Yeah. You found it? It's right here.
What's up?
Just make sure you're getting sound.
I'm playing hide.
Oh yeah, I forgot to see if you're tuned. Press all your notes. That's no, the A is not. Play your A string real quick. I can't hear that at all. Wait. Play your E string. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, just press it real quick. Oh yeah, yeah. I noticed that quick. Keep pressing it. Maybe like right there. Press the A string real quick. I just want to make sure. Oh wait, sorry. D string, the next one. I keep forgetting, bro. And then the last one. Oh yeah, just hold on. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Here, thank you. Okay. So this is where you're gonna be playing. So think of it, this is the top. This is what you're doing up here. So it's like backwards, I guess. So if you want, you could look at it like this. Wait. Now it's going to be wrong, but just try to like look at it like that, like this.
So basically I start here, then go here, then go here.
So this is what you're gonna be doing. Think of it like this. You're gonna be going like this. Boom, boom, boom. You're going like this. Don't look at it down, down, down. Just go like that, like if you're going. So you're gonna be starting here. So here, then go to the next one. Now you're gonna go down the string and go to, yeah, this one right here. Then that one right here. Wait, why does it sound? I think it's your bass. Okay, you're gonna need to press on it a little hard, yeah. You don't need to press on it like too hard, but like just a little. And then keep going down the next string to this one right here. Yeah, so that's the major scale. So in guitar, I'm guessing you don't really look because all you gotta do is like chords. So, but that's what scales are, like it's individual notes. So instead of there's chords is 4 notes or more. And that's what Josue is doing, that's what the piano is doing, those are chords. I'm just playing the single note. Like if you see when Ashley says G, you have to do like the whole thing, right? And strum it, but me, I just have to just press down on the actual just note and that's it. That's why I say bass is easier because you don't have to like worry about all that, and that's all you have to do. So try again, just for safety. So you start on this one. It doesn't really matter, but you can start wherever you want. It's the same pattern. Yeah, go down a string now. The one, yeah. Yeah, just like that. So that too, just with your fingers, just try to practice that. I don't know if I put it, but I'll send, I have your number and Nadia's number. I'm gonna send you guys a picture of this, like the fingers and where you're supposed to have them. And it's just middle finger, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously your middle finger would be 2, and in the major scale, when you're doing the major scale, it's gonna start on that second finger. That then just go to that pinky. Like you were using your pinky, and that's good. Just get that pinky down, because when I started bass, I did not get it, and I'd regret it. Because like now that I play it, it's like my pinky's crucial now. So yeah, that I will say. Let's see. I don't know if I want to get into the minor scale yet. But yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, turn it off. You can take your bass up. So let's see. What else? Before, it's almost 12 and I don't want to take Oscar's time. So yeah. So for homework, I don't really want to give you guys. I want you guys to practice the major scale, yeah. And then pretty sure next Saturday next Saturday we're still gonna be here. And the one thing I want to teach you guys before, it's like just like a exercise, and you could do this for anything, like even if you play guitar or whatnot, is just what I was telling Aria, just getting all those. It's not a scale, but I mean, I guess it's a chromatic scale, but yeah, that's all you're just doing, just to get your fingers and your pinkies. And then also that too, make sure that in this hand that you're running. I'm sure you guys learned that the bass is just 1 2 1 2 1 2, like you're running. That's all I'm doing. So all I'm doing is this, just going all those 4 frets with all the 4 fingers, and then do it backwards too, like going backwards and whatnot. The same like rule. And yeah, so that's, I guess, what I'll leave you guys for homework. It's as long as you at least get the notes down in the bass, like where if you don't need the paper to like know where you're gonna press down, then yeah, you did a good job. Like don't try to worry too much about the finger placement right now, because I feel like right now you guys need to just learn where the notes are. So that's all. As long as you learn that, then you'll be good. And let's see. Yeah, that metronome app too. So right now I didn't really care about speed because you guys are just starting. I would say a good BPM to start is maybe 80. And as long as you keep going, just increase the speed by like 5 or something, and just keep going up until like you can't. Like I don't even know what my max like BPM playing speed is, but
You did like 320 last time.
no, that.
You told me another exercise. You told me that exercise, but I was like, I don't remember.
But yeah.
You told me to do
But yeah, because after this, I want to teach you guys like different scales that I use for different songs. As you know, like we do shout. Shout is hard. Like I would say gospel, like don't even try it right now. Don't even look at it, because it's too much. Like even me, I'm not that good at shout. Oh my God. But shout is too much right now for you guys. We don't do that as much in church. Like all we do is like, most of the time is like, Oscar, I think he was gonna play it for you guys in the piano. So I'm gonna tease you guys right now. Like he was gonna play Cristo yo te amo. Like that's what I'm saying. The pattern stays the same. Like if you see the pattern, it's here. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go right below it. But let's say Ashley's like, oh, I can't do that. I want to do it in the key of B. I do here, whatever, and then I go 1, 2, 3. Then, like I was teaching. But yeah, that's all. I want you guys to like really understand that the bass is just, it's just a pattern. It's like I promise you, the bass isn't that complicated. It's pretty easy. It's like it's easy to learn. It's just like where you want to take it up to is like and how much you're willing to like improve. Because that's like I was telling you, is music, you're never gonna stop learning. You never will, because music is endless, especially just in like in life you're never gonna stop learning. Same thing with music. I still don't know everything about bass. There's like so much to learn, but for the most of it, yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you guys. Just practice the major scale. Don't worry about the fingering. Like if you can, yeah, I would suggest it, but I know you guys are just starting off. Just major scale, and then what I told you, oh my god, and then backwards, and I'm guessing, yeah, that would be it for today at least, because after the next class I want to talk about like where the notes are. So I guess what I'll tell you guys right now is what I'm planning to do is I'm also going to teach you guys where the notes are. We're probably just going to focus on the E string, this one, the top one, for now. And I'm going to tell you guys go to B, go to A sharp. I just want you guys to like know where like all the notes are, so you actually understand like what you're playing. So like when you're doing this, like you're just going to be learning a pattern right now, but soon you're going to actually learn what you're doing. And I'm going to teach you guys music theory as well. I want to try to at least help Oscar for piano. I don't know piano, but I know music theory, and that's really crucial as like a musician to know. It's like, well, I don't know about Rene, but I'm pretty sure you do know like algebra. Algebra, it's a pain. But all you're doing in algebra and whatnot is just formulas. That's all you're doing. And this is the same thing here with scales. That's what I mean when I say like you can't mess up as long as you stick by that formula. So that's why I want you guys to like know your scales. Well, now that's why like every musician, if you ask them, they always say like learn your scales, just learn your instrument in general. Like it took me a while to just know where all the notes are in like the fretboard and like be comfortable with it. And I'm gonna teach you like guys like all the things like that I wish I like knew when I was learning bass, just so it's easier for you guys to learn, and hopefully just quicker to pick up, for then that way like you guys can be up there like playing, because like bro, I'm tired of it, man. I'm joking. But like it's not that hard. Like there's good bass players, but like there's always that bass player that you just like, that's just, as long as you stick by that formula, you'll be okay. And yeah, I want to finish like right on the dot. But yeah, so that's all it is. Just learn the major scale and the chromatic thing that I was teaching you. And if you look at your paper too, at the last page, I put questions. Like if you have like something that you're like concerned about, like, oh, that you don't understand on bass, you can write it down. And then next Saturday when we come, you can ask me them. And then I also have below that like a list of bass players that I listen to that I think that are just crazy. Like they're all really good musicians. Some of them are like Christian, some of them like Travis, Gabriel, I'm guessing. There's like the first one I'm pretty sure is Justin Rains. That's the bassist for Israel Houston. For what we played for Campaña, the Eres Fiel, he was the one behind it. So that was him. And he's crazy musician. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. It's a weird thing to say, but like musicians, it ranges. Like a gospel musician will always be way better. I feel like a gospel musician is crazy, and that's what it is. If you find a gospel bassist, they'll be insane. Like obviously there's bases like for like Miel San Marcos. I'm not sure who the current bassist is, but I'm not saying, oh, he's horrible, but he, like, the song that they play is like pretty simple, like Grande Fuerte. Like I'm gonna teach you guys songs like that. Like I want to teach you guys songs too.
I do the same sometimes.
Like it's I'm gonna teach you like easy songs that you can learn that like the bass player does something. I'm gonna try to find like a list of songs that I can teach you where the bass does something. It's always important to know that. But
His name is Mike.
huh?
His name is Mike from Yes I'm Not the Business.
Who is it?
Mike.
Mike.
I don't know how to spell his last name.
But yeah.
Mike is his name.
You sent me the quiz about it. I should have
I got you.